What's up, creatives? Welcome to the Tiffy Show. Today I will be giving you the travel guide for Seattle, Washington. If you haven't, turn on notifications so that you know when I post a video, and let's get to it. I just want to say before I even start this whole thing, if traveling during this time is completely not your thing, you're 100% against it, you are like, no, this is bad, don't do it, you're stupid, whatever, then this video is not for you. But if you are curious about my experience traveling during this time, the precautions I took, what I did, how I socially distanced, then continue watching because I'll go over all of that. When I visited Seattle, Washington, it was actually a few months ago, so it wasn't recently with the super uptick of everything going on in the world, so I just want to put that disclaimer. I didn't go last week. We flew out of Burbank in Los Angeles. It's kind of an area in Los Angeles if you're not used to it, to Seattle, Washington. And the reason that we chose Burbank, it is a smaller airport. It's already like social distance if you just ever travel out of there. It's less chaotic than LAX. It's small, there's not a lot of people, and it was great. When we were flying Alaska, all the middle seats were, not occupied, they were X'd out, so it was probably at like 50% capacity. You have to keep your mask on the entire flight, and then you can bring the mask down to drink or eat. Drinks are bottled water, like they give you little mini super cute bottles of water or little cans of soda and a packaged cookie or snack or whatever. And it felt very, very safe. The flight was very fast, and I think I read somewhere that you want to do flights that are at least less than 4 hours when you're traveling during this time, and this flight for us was only about 2 hours, so it was perfect. From there, when I got to Washington, Seattle, the airport was super dead as well. There weren't a lot of people in there. I go to visit family when I go to Seattle, so I'm very used to the trek, which is like planes, trains, automobiles, ferries. I do it all when I'm visiting. Every time that I went on a different mode of transportation, it was very socially distanced. I wore my mask the entire time, and it felt very safe. Even when we got on the ferries, it was spaced out. There was whole sections blocked off on the ferries, and it just never felt like, oh my God, this is a little too much, this is a little too crowded, and this is weird. Overall, I give transportation an A while visiting, and again, I did every mode of transportation while I was there, and I felt safe. Food. Let's get to food because your girl likes to eat. You can always guarantee, or I can always guarantee, that you will see some form of sweets on my list because I have a sweet tooth and I just love it. So we went to Larson's, which is located in Seattle. It is a Dutch bakery that has coffee, fresh pastries, everything that your heart desires in terms of just like smelling good and tasting good. And everyone is super friendly there. When we went, we ordered at the counter, and you couldn't eat inside, but they did have a cute bench outside that you could eat and drink your coffee at, or you can walk around the cute neighborhood, Pestle Rock Thai. One day we were walking around Ballard, which is a neighborhood in Seattle, and they have a very cute main street with just shops and different restaurants, and we got incredibly hungry. And the thing is about this time is no city really knows what to do in terms of, are they open, are they closed? Some restaurants are only open certain hours of the day, which I completely understand. They're trying to save their money and be as profitable as possible. And then some restaurants are only doing takeout and delivery. Anyway, we found Pestle Rock Thai, which was doing, eat-in dining. It was so cute. I'm so glad that we found this restaurant. We were the only people eating inside. I want to say that first, which was great. And they had Christmas lights hung up, and it was just a good vibe, because sometimes you go to Thai restaurants and it's very much like we were made for takeout, but this place was made for sit-in, like having a cute lunch or dinner with your, friends. And I would definitely go back to this place next time that I'm visiting Seattle, because I go to Ballard a lot, and have more delicious Thai food while I'm there. I found a really delicious Thai restaurant, and now we're eating. Elliott's Oyster House. This is in Seattle. It is a bit pricey but delicious. If you love oysters, this is the one for you. We went and it was very spaced out. You could only eat with tables of 4 people, any more than that, and then you couldn't eat together. And the tables were super spaced out from each other. And here we got oysters. I got clam chowder, salad, and then I got fish and chips. And I forgot to film all of it because I'm greedy and I just went for it, but it was delicious. And I will say that Elliott's Oysters gives you big portions. So it wasn't one of those bougie places where you're like, great, I'm still hungry and I need to go to McDonald's, or like I need to go to fast food. No, you pretty much eat this and you're like, wow, this is a great amount of food and I'm full, which was really nice. In terms of nightlife, obviously there is no nightlife right now, but we did go to a brewery while we were visiting and it was great. It was just the amount I needed. They had an outdoor patio with heat lamps set up, social distanced of course, and we were able to grab a beer, and this place closed at 10, which was fine, more than enough time. I don't think I would have felt comfortable going to a poppin' place or bar that was open any later than that.
We are getting a drink right now. Cheers! Right? Cheers.
And I will say that it felt really nice to just go someplace and have a drink and like have a good time. And it's funny how we adjust to time. Like, I think that people get upset and they're like, oh my God, things are closing, but you just adjust. You can adjust to different times. Like, so if everything has to close at 10, then you just adjust and be an earlier person. Like, I love happy hour, I love day drinking, so this is not a big deal to me. I'm not really like a nighttime partier anymore. The earlier I can get my drink on, the earlier I sober up and I'm over it. If that makes sense. I'm not about that hangover life, okay? I want the whole process within a day. I'm a girl that loves to get her shop on. When I was visiting Ballard, all the cute little stores were open. It was so enjoyable to walk inside of them and like walk around and get my shop on. They had cute like outdoor, racks for certain places. And if you like vintage stores, they have a lot of fun ones in Ballard. I even snagged a vintage 80s Levi jacket, had a complete treat yourself moment.
We are walking to go eat lunch with my new Levi's jean jacket.
And it was nice to support a local business because, y'all, we need to support the small local businesses when we can. So I felt really good shopping, and it was still nice to have all these stores open. And pretty much because of the situation, I was like the only person shopping in most of these places. So social distancing was very easy. Am I saying social distancing too much? Every time I say social distancing, take a shot. And you'll be drunk by the end of this video, but at least you'll be safe because you're at home. Hang outdoors. Obviously, you want to go to Washington when it is a nice weather time.
We're taking a walk, and it's not raining right now. It's actually really pretty and nice. And I have my mask in my pocket, but there's like no one around right now.
No.
So I think I'm okay.
When it is, there are great parks you can hang out at. There's a lot of outdoor activities, and that is pretty much what we did for a majority of our time. We took a lot of walks. We went to South Puget Sound South Puget Sound at one point and had a picnic, and it was just like really fun. So obviously you always have the option to just hang outdoors, do picnics, take walks, enjoy nature, and just become one with yourself and like be zen about it. So that is the last option that you can pretty much do, or that's what I did. Like, that's what I felt safe doing in this world of, staying safe and still being able to travel, which is what I hope to continue to do. That is pretty much my trip to Seattle, Washington during this time. I want to answer the question, will I travel anymore during the pandemic? I will be traveling hopefully more during this and documenting it for you. I have another trip planned and I have the ability to cancel it really close to when that trip happens if things get too out of hand, because I do pay attention, and if things do get too out of hand, then I will definitely not travel. But I do have some ideas of places I want to travel, and I have another trip booked. Traveling is definitely something that I plan on doing, even if it's just, you know, around Los Angeles, little staycations kind of things, or within the United States. Traveling is something that I plan to do. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you share, like, subscribe, and comment. Comment below and let me know any trips that you have planned, and I will see you next time. Stay creative.